Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video I'm taking a look at the new Lego gift with purchase called the Wintertime Carriage Ride. This is set number 40603. It has 153 pieces, and like I said, this was a gift with purchase. It was a promotional item. I believe it was actually running at the same time as the kind of ornament 3-pack, the Christmas decor set gift with purchase. This also has the limited edition kind of branding on here, which is kind of interesting. I do like these boxes a lot. Looks like it has some really nice pieces in here, and this one actually has fewer pieces than the kind of ornament 3-pack, but it does have the horse, it does have minifigures and some maybe other specialized pieces in here. The gift with purchase threshold for this set, I believe, was $150, and I'll talk about that more at the end on whether or not I think that's fair or not. But in this video, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy! Okay, so while we look at the build process for this Lego Wintertime Carriage gift with purchase, I just wanted to say thanks for watching and then remind you that if you like this video, please click the thumbs up, and if you like my other videos, subscribe. So this is really interesting. The first bag of pieces had the minifigures of the horse in the front of the carriage, and then I loved the build for the actual most of the mass of the carriage. It uses some really good parts. The curves are really nice. The lines are nice. It was simple enough to do, and I think the final product, the end effect, is really strong. So this was a great set, and I talk about that more in my main review. Okay, so here is the Lego gift with purchase called the Wintertime Carriage Ride. This is pretty great. It's pretty interesting. There's some really awesome design stuff in here. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this. It feels like it could fit. I mean, the scale wise, it's maybe a little big for like a city type thing, but it kind of has that 6 wide kind of stuff that makes it feel like it could sit there. So it's really interesting, and there's a good amount of stuff to look at. But the first thing we'll take a look at is the minifigures. You do get several of them. You get 3 minifigures in this gift with purchase. First one here, of course, it has a scarf accessory around the neck. I will pop that off. We can see some freckles, nice expression there. Alternate face on the other side. And let me see if I can't get the scarf off so we can see the rest of the torso here. So torso has kind of like a jacket and something underneath, some nice printing in there. Nothing on the midsection, nothing on the legs, nothing on the arms. Back of the torso is very plain, and we'll get that back on there. So that's a fine minifigure. I'm assuming that's supposed to be, as per the box, one of the characters who is maybe riding in the carriage. We have another character there. Has kind of the Argyle sweater. I feel like I've seen this before, but maybe not this exact one. Again, they have the same scarf. They do have a nice face print with the glasses. No alternate face for this one. Nothing on the midsection, nothing on the legs, nothing on the arms, but that is fine. I like this hairpiece a lot. And then we have what I'm assuming is kind of the carriage driver in some way. So they have a carrot accessory, maybe to feed the horse. They are older. They have some facial hair here, a top hat, really nice torso design with the like pocket watch, the double-breasted coat, the little like ascot or scarf or tie up there. This is really nice. Nothing on the midsection, nothing on the legs, not really much on the back there, but I really like this torso with the watch and everything in the scarf, so that's very nice. You do get a horse in this, which is excellent. And let me check. So get the Lego horse right now. Whoops. I have part of the, I don't know, bridle, whatever that's called, the thing on the carriage. But the horse does come with, you know, the pieces, a brick and a tile to fill in here with the same color. That is where like a character might, a minifigure legs might go in there to indicate riding the horse. And the front part of the carriage, the reins, or is it called the bridle or something like that? That is where that slots into, but we can also fill it in there. So the production work on this is pretty good. It seems, I don't know how much the horse design has changed over the years. We can move the hind legs here a little bit, like that. Can move the head a little bit like that. The rest of it's all pretty fixed. Production works pretty good. You can see some mold marks down on the leg there, on all of the legs actually. You can see those. You can also see this mold mark on this tile here, which is not my favorite thing to see. The printing for the horse head is pretty good. There's a little bit of disjointed stuff in the middle, like weird overlapping that looks like what white should look like in the middle versus the white on either side of it there. But it also looks like these reins or whatever don't match up perfectly there. And you know, that's kind of to be expected, but I still would like it to be improved. And this white on the edge should be whiter. And the white in the middle is actually pretty good, but I think that's because there's kind of like some overlapping or something going on there, which makes it look whiter. And that's the horse. So you get 3 minifigures in the horse, and then the rest of the build is this Wintertime Carriage here. This is really, really cool. It's made out of a couple different sub-assemblies. First, you kind of build this front part, the first kind of front wheels and everything here. This is in the same bag of pieces as the horse and the minifigures, the first bag of pieces. So this is nice. The gold wheels are great. They spin. We have this to fill in the spot for the horse there. So that can slide in there. You do have to put the legs down a little bit, otherwise the tail will hit some of the carriage area. Maybe some like leaves and flowers here. I don't know if that's supposed to be like poinsettias or something like that, but it could be. And I think it kind of looks nice like that. And pretty standard stuff. Kind of some interesting build here to overlap things and make sure that this Technic pin can go all the way through, which is good. And then the second bag of pieces, you basically build the whole rear of the carriage. This has some awesome design choices, some really elegant curves that I think play really well, even how the curves kind of mimic. So you can see some of the Technic underneath there. You can see some of this other stuff underneath here, but I think it's a really nice silhouette to see these lines, and same for the inside there. So that's really well done. We do have some poinsettias on the back as well, I'm assuming. Some lights here. There is a seat at the front for the carriage driver to sit. And that is attached with a Technic piece in there that slots in there nicely. And then this open Technic pinhole is what actually goes onto the front of the carriage like that, which I think is really smart. So this can turn, which means it, you know, it could turn, it can back up and all different stuff. So it's good that it can turn, I think. We do have some nice gold accents. I love these wheels at the back. I don't know what piece this is originally or if this is a new piece. Feels like I've seen it before, but it's kind of like really nice ornamental rim design that is really striking and very cool. We also have the gold kind of detail with these modified plates with the rail kind of there as maybe a step. And we do have spaces for minifigures to sit. So the one can sit here and the other one can sit there like that, which is, you know, potentially romantic and nice that they fit in there with all their accessories. The driver can be up here. The lights look proper. Everything in the back looks proper. It is, you know, 6 wide here, but, you know, at the middle it's mostly 4 wide where that brown or reddish brown kind of stuff is, and then the black kind of goes out there. Looking to the rear, you can see some of the stuff that's used to make the like axle for the back wheel, and you can see a little bit of stuff that's not ideal. It would have been nice if some of this could have been covered up, but it's not the worst either. And then we do have a chest on the back, and it's kind of one of, I don't know if they're like specifically a Minecraft chest or something, but it's got the flat top instead of like a normal treasure chest top, and that can be popped off of there easily enough. And I believe you could store the carrot in there if you wanted or something like that, but that's a nice detail from the rear as well. And then from right to left, it's identical or virtually identical. I think it actually might be just identical right to left. And that's pretty much everything on in this set. So you get the horse, you get 3 minifigures, and then you get this carriage. This is, I think, a really, really strong carriage build. Like I say, I think the curves are really elegant. I think the piece choices and building techniques are really smart, using like even something as small as using this kind of hollow stud 1x2, the rounded 1x2 in there underneath these kind of slope pieces or inverted slope pieces is a really nice effect. I don't love seeing some of the Technic. Maybe that could have been covered up a little bit by something hanging down, but to allow the turn radius of the front axle and the horse, I think it is acceptable there to have that. I do find it a little bit tough to open up the chest to make it accessible because of how they built out the rear of the carriage like body there, so this part hangs over the back that then doesn't allow this to open up easily. So to access it, you might have to take it off of there, but fortunately enough, it's easy enough to take off of there. And I think this is great. I don't know how this fits on city streets. It does feel like a lot bigger than like say some of the city cars that come in like a $10 set, like the electric sports car or the police car or something like that. So this looks a lot bigger than those. I'm actually not sure how unrealistic that is or how this scale fits. It is 6 wide at its widest, and this feels like it could be, fit into a lot of things. I think this fits very much with the Winter Village collection in the Icon series, as well as like that Winter Market stall. And I think this is perfect for that, actually. I think this would mesh really, really well with the Alpine Lodge and Santa's Visit and the Holiday Main Street and all that stuff. So this feels right at home there, which I really, really appreciate. And I'm glad that they had this as a gift with purchase here. We do have some extra pieces, so I'll show those. Technic pin, the little sprig or the top of a carrot, your 1x1s, your studs, couple flower studs, some gold, and the black hilt there. So those are all your extra pieces. Of course, you do also get the extra brick and tile, which is to fill in the horse were it not connected and driving the carriage there. And well, that one tile keeps coming off. There we go. I'll put that back on here. And this set is 153 pieces, and the gift with purchase threshold for this was $150. I think that's actually pretty okay. The threshold for the Winter Market stall, I think, was $170. This one does have more minifigures. It also has the horse. I think it has less pieces, but some nice pieces, some bigger pieces. This is a big piece down here. These wheels are pretty special. Some other, normal to big pieces in there, and a lot of small pieces, sure, but we do get 3 minifigures and the horse, and I can't discount the value that's here in the horse, even despite some production issues I might have with the printing and the mold marks. I don't necessarily if this was available for $100, I think that would be great. It doesn't seem in line with the kind of pricing scheme and sort of the trend of what gift with purchases are. And kind of the benchmark right now for me is like the Disney promotions from this year, whether it's a Steamboat Willie or the the picture holder or whatever that came with the light brick and all this other stuff. I think those were really, really strong gift with purchases, and they were at that like $100 mark, which I think is really, really good for those. And, you know, when I compare like this to the $70 one, which was the Christmas decor set, that one actually has more pieces, but this one's way more unique. It does have the minifigures and the horse, so that adjusts some of the price difference there, the threshold difference. I think 150 is kind of about where this should be, and I don't really have too many issues with it. It would be great if it was cheaper. You know, if this was at $100, it would be like an all-time, or, you know, at least for this year, probably one of the best gift with purchases out there, alongside some of those Disney ones like I mentioned. But as it is, it doesn't feel that bad. I think it's a really nice design, a really cute set, and I can't wait to have this kind of, you know, patrolling around in my winter village. So that's really nice, and I don't think the value is that bad, all things considered. I don't know what Lego prices this at on their website when they give like a vague price of the estimated value of what a gift with purchase is. I'm imagining it's going to be $20, $23, $25, something like that. I don't know what it's going for in the secondary market. I'm imagining, yeah, $20, $25, $30 maybe. It depends. I'm not really sure. But I really, really enjoyed this, and I hope I conveyed that well enough. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible, and I think the value is actually somewhat reasonable here. So pretty great. I like it. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up and give it a like. If you like my other videos, make sure you click the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more gift with purchases, more Winter Village stuff, more holiday season stuff, but then just tons of other Lego sets from all different themes, all different shapes, sizes, price points, piece counts, tons of different stuff. So subscribe so you don't miss any of those upcoming videos. And if you want to support my channel and support my videos here, you can do that right here on YouTube with memberships and supers and thanks and all of that wonderful stuff. Every little bit helps, and it is appreciated, so thank you very much. And I still have the Patreon. It's in the video description on my channel page, patreon.com/sobricks, and over there you can get access to all my videos early before they're up publicly on YouTube, as well as some exclusive videos, and I have a lot of plans for that for the end of 2023 and into 2024. So maybe check that out. Consider checking that out. Again, every little bit helps, and it is appreciated, so thank you very much. And with all of that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.